Hi, I'm Grey Tiger, and welcome back to my Kraka Drak playthrough using Cataph's Kraka Drak mod and my own Hammer of Grungni mod. This is episode 14, I believe, and we're drawing close to the end as the Silence and the Fury is, I believe, only a few weeks away from release. And once that drops, of course, all mods will break. So I suppose today I'll try and wrap things up. Maybe the next episode will do so. Yeah, episode 15 sounds like a good place to finish it up. But yeah, today probably going to push further south. Try and take some of the lands in the north. Would like to get second army up to be able to do that. And we'll see what happens. I apologise for the late release of this. Unfortunately, I've had a few issues with the health of some of my cats, so I haven't really been thinking about creating content for the channel. I've been busy with them and vets and such. But I thought I'd try and record this while I have some time and get it out. I'm not sure if I'll have my third video for the week out on Saturday or if at all. So I apologise ahead of time if I don't get one out.
Time for a reckoning.
Anyway, let's move on to the game. So last episode we'd just taken the Bearsling's camp. Now, how much Chaos Corruption is in the area? 49%, dropping at 4%. Okay. And what do we have down here? Let's take one of our characters. Do they have any movement left? No, they don't. Okay. So we're just going to be upgrading them to start off with then. Let's give him... grudge against Norskins. Weapon strength. And let's give his buddy here. What can he take? Let's give him specialist to increase his chances to wound. Okay, settlement upgrade available. What can we increase? So we've got 8,400 in gold, roughly. We still can't upgrade that. So it's saying we can upgrade Port Thorgard, but I'm not sure I'll worry about that at the moment. Instead, I'll upgrade the defenses of Hidden Nook. And let's give it an extra building. What would this one give us? Untainted. Okay. And additional gold. 432 instead of 324. Okay. And could go for a Slayer building. Could go for some artillery. Might be nice. Yeah, the artillery is capped out at level 3. We get Mountaineers, Frost Rakes and Spike Gunners. The Mountaineers don't need a second building. That needs a warded armory. And that needs an engineering workshop. Let's have a look. Where is the warded armory and engineering workshop? Rune Smithy, warded armory, Rune Forge. Okay, engineering workshop. Might be that that one's not buildable in that sound, perhaps. Let's have a quick look. What do we have here? Nope. That's stables. Nope. Rune Forge, warded armory, Rune Smithy, Gunsmith Forge. I might be blind, but I don't see an engineering workshop. That's odd. It's pointing at this. Oh, it's pointing at this one. What, does it have a different name for them? That's odd. Okay, that's odd. All right. Having difficulty deciding. I'll decide later. Let's move on. Otherwise, I'll be here all day.
My throng stands ready. Do not disappoint me.
No, I do not want a military alliance. Thank you very much. So I'm making this video on the 25th of June, on a Friday morning for me. And yesterday I saw I think it was blog post about some of the changes coming in Warhammer 3. Specifically, the section where they were talking about modding and it being easier to mod battle mechanics, which I found quite interesting. If it pans out, as the article suggests, then I think in Game 3 we could see an explosion of mods that give all sorts of abilities to units during battles, which is going to be fantastic. Hopefully it's a straightforward process to add user interface elements to the battle map. I haven't actually tried doing that yet. It might not be too different from adding it to the campaign, but who knows? Might have to try that at some point. Okay, let's take the Thane Alaric True Eye, and let's just go have an explore. What's down here? Okay.
Onward.
So we'll see who's occupying this place. It's probably going to be Skaven. That would make the most sense. We'll leave them there for now.
Master of
The Empire have that. The Empire seem to be taking a lot of stuff. Do we still have anything over here? No, we don't. He's ready for an upgrade. What can we give him? When in Norse, income from raiding. No, thank you. Lash attrition. That's okay at the moment. Mason. Construction minus 5%. Okay. Let's give him... Let's go down this route. I haven't unlocked these ones previously, so let's go for these. What sort of lord is he? Is he he's a warlord? Okay. Okay, 5,000. So we are earning a little bit of gold per turn. Let's get this upgraded. Okay, and move on. So those modding changes that are coming sound fantastic. However, even without those, I'm still continuing work on my next mod, non-aggression. Yeah, okay, mate. Still continuing work on my next mod for Bretonia. So I've been doing some small test mods, as it was, just to see if my ideas will pan out. Still have a few of those left to do, but I've started on the main body of the mod, and progress so far has been decent. It's turning out to be a lot, not a lot more complicated than I thought it might be, but I'm making it more complicated than I probably should be doing so. There's going to be quite a few different things that the mod will provide, apart from the crusade armies, the ability to crusade against different factions, the crusade armies that can join you, pretty much like the war armies do, Then there's a whole thing called virtues, which are active during crusades, which each of the different legendary lords have their own different virtues. There are one or two that overlap, but mostly they're different. Then there's the banners you can collect when you have a successful crusade against a culture, and then of course those banners can be those banners don't just have one effect, they'll have 3 effects. One effect is permanent and applies regardless of who you're fighting. Then all the other effects are only against the race which you took the banner from. And then those banners can be upgraded several times. So there's a lot of effects and a lot of stuff going on. So with this one I'm taking a slightly different approach, where instead of doing everything together at once, so all of the effects and everything all at once, I'm concentrating on one race that you can crusade against, get that working so that you can crusade against that race and get the banner and get the banner upgraded, and then I'll slot in different races once I'm happy that that's all working. So the race that's going to be the first one you can crusade against will be the Greenskins. So yes, earlier in the week I did a little bit of work on that and got the banner effects in. Haven't tested them out yet at this point, but pretty confident that that will work. So it's shaping up nicely. It's still, of course, some time away, but I'm looking forward to getting deeper into it and getting it running smoothly. 399 is the amount of gold we have. I don't think I wanted to recruit any Norskins. Not really. I'm still thinking that this siege might be a good move. But then I don't have a basic building at the moment for getting anyone else. How much is it to upgrade the port? 360. If I get the siege, then I will at least have access to mountaineers eventually. Alright, let's go to the siege. And if we look down here,
What's your orders?
good. Let's have a wander. See who's down here. We should be able to check that in the next turn. And let's end the turn. So the Bretonian mod that I'm currently working on will probably be the last mod that I make before the release of Warhammer 3. Military access. Yeah, okay. So, as I said, this one's going to take quite a while still. And the next mod I plan to do after that is the Dark Elves. And while Warhammer 3 will be out, of course Dark Elves won't be playable in Warhammer 3. And I'm still believing that some people will stick to Warhammer 2 for quite some time until Mortal Empires is there. So I might create the Dark Elves mod afterwards. Or perhaps the Bretonian mod will be quicker. It'll be quicker to do than I think. In which case, Dark Elves might be the last mod that I do for Warhammer 2. Alright, let's have a look. Is there anybody living here?
That is agreement.
Clan Gritus. Okay. Thought so. Alright, we'll bring down my army and we'll take that settlement off them, I think. What do you want to give him? Give him Assassinate, a specialist, since he's out of the army. Let's do that. Somebody else has been upgraded. Who's this? Lun Ranulfsson. What can he have? So he's the engineer. Let's give him Immortality. A Juggernaut Mount. Ooh, interesting. I've forgotten I had that mod activated. Engineered by dour dwarf artisans and crewed by stalwart dwarf labourers, the dwarf juggernaut is a large and weighty self-propelled weapon. Yes, why not? Let's add that. Let's give him that mount just to see it in game. Completely forgotten I'd had that activated. Alright, now how are we going here for public order? So the Untainted is dropping. Nice. And if we look at our public order is going down. Okay, so we're going to need the army there to deal with the rebellion that's about to happen. Okay, so we're not going to move them off quite yet. And how about public order here? That's going down as well. What are we getting from that? We're getting growth. And if we look at this one, what are we getting? We're getting public order. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so we could probably expect a rebellion in 2 turns near Frozen Landing, I would imagine. And then perhaps if we can deal with that quickly, then we can move 1 army south. Now I would love it if we could get some more cash so I can start to build up that second force at Kraka Drak. But there's not really much point pushing north with the Empire right by there, since I just signed that non-aggression treaty with them. Sacrifice to Malthan. The omens are ill. Something you have done has angered the gods. The way I played the game has probably angered the gods, to be honest. I think my first 3 or 4 turns I'd made a misstep and it just hasn't gotten better from there. Yet they are fickle. They may forgive you in time, or more immediate appeasement might be necessary. They can forgive me in time. Imminent rebellion at Gormandi Mountains. Okay. Follow again, a Dwarven Bride. Okay. Alright, let's see. So he's down here. What sort of army do they have? Okay.
Warlock of Skaven
They don't have a huge amount at the moment. What can I do? I can assault the Warlock Master. 91% chance of a positive outcome. Yeah.
Punish the grudge makers.
Success. And he gets upgraded a little bit further. Fantastic. So let's upgrade his assassination possibilities once again. And somebody else has also been upgraded.
Thirsts for war.
So this is Thorgard, our king. So he's pretty much got everything he could ever want. Let's go for that one. Okay. So keep that army there. The rebellion is about to occur. Can we get any... No, we can't recruit anything there. We can get that globally, but I'm not going to do that. What's in this army? Mostly miners. 270 per turn. How much upkeep? 93. Let's just get rid of one of those temporarily. So we can get a little bit more cash. Okay.
What do you want?
So we've got that at level 2. Alright, not too much we can do there. That's 5 turns till we hit 3. What do we need to get that upgrade to there? We need a 4th one. Interesting. Okay. Imminent rebellion, yes, I know about that. And let's just prepare. So we're still only stuck to the first tier of runes. It would be nice to be able to advance to the additional ones. But to do so, of course, I need additional settlements. 2 more settlements and then I would be able to have more runes available. Okay, so we'll go the usual armor and melee attack and missile, and that's going to cost me 30. And what do we have? Okay, and end the turn. So hopefully this rebellion is not too powerful. I don't think it should be. Chaos corruption has been lowered significantly. I think the army is based partly on that, although I could be wrong, so don't quote me there. Non-aggression with Nordland, and they want me to pay them for non-aggression. Oh mate, I'm a bit strapped for cash at the moment, so sorry. I'm looking forward to Game 3 when, with any luck, we will be able to venture further north up into the Chaos Wastes. That will be very interesting. There's a number of interesting locations up there that we could get to fight over, hopefully. Hopefully we do get to venture into the Chaos Wastes and venture around the Chaos realms, and we're not just transported there via a portal to the final battle. That would be a bit disappointing. But I don't think they'll do that. I think we will get actual maps of the Chaos Wastes and the Chaos Realms, which will be fantastic. There we go. There's our enemy. Morcar Bubonicus. Okay. Okay, so it's just Chaos Marauders and Morcar himself. Let's fight this one so we can see what that Juggernaut looks like. So let's attack. And let's just save it off in case it dies for any reason. And let's go into the fight. Okie dokie. Alright, we won't spend too much time with our setup. So let's just grab these and do this. Stretch them out a little bit further. Yeah, that'll do. And then get the Huskarls, and they can guard a flank. And then get our crossbowmen or archers. Crossbows, by the looks of it. There's our Juggernaut. I have to have a look at that in a moment. And Thorgard, you can stay out in front, because you are a ballsy little dwarf. Let's have these riders, behind that. Okay, yeah, let's grab everybody and group them together, like so, and then move them forwards. Okay. Now, before we start, let's have a look at this thing. Let's just turn off. Oh, there we are. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can even hear the engine running. That is really cool. Oh, there's even a cannon at the front. Oh, that's fantastic work. I really like that. I might have to add that to the runeword crafting so that it gets bonuses, because at the moment it doesn't have a submod, so I'll have to look into that at some point. I'm not sure how many different varieties there are of this. I'm not sure if it comes as a separate thing either. Anyway, let's begin the battle and select everyone and move them forwards. Actually, maybe not that far. Okay, we've got the ability to fire on them already. Right, these guys are going to come around into a loop. Okay, he doesn't want to fire at them. Oh no, there we go. He got a shot off. Maybe let's fire at him. Let's grab. Group them. And charge. I'm going to come around the back. I want You guys to fire into their flank, please. Let's get you guys to fire over there. Oh, who did that? Charge into them. Come on, mate. Oh, I think it's over already. Well, that really didn't last too long. Here come the Bull Riders. Mow them down, my boys. He's chasing them off the battlefield. Can't quite reach them there. Okay, well, in the battle. And welcome back to the campaign map. So, victory has been achieved. And Thorgard's almost at level 40. Oh well, I think he caps out at 40. I guess we shall soon find out. And did we eliminate their army completely? I don't know yet. Additional treasury. Casualties weren't really large, so let's take the money. Oh, of course they remain. I was hoping they'd be able to move south. Yeah, if I just leave you around, you're just going to muster more troops. So let's chase you down.
Bring them.
And just auto-resolve this time. Well, chance for more cash.
Move. For the
Which I won't say no to. Okay, alright, so we do have some movement left. Now, there's no armies about. We might even force march. So, untainted. Cool. Where are we? On the minus 80 and minus 7 per turn. Jeez, it's still dropping like it. Oh, and if I don't take the income, then I don't. Oh, jeez.
Onward.
Why are we dropping public order there so much? I don't understand it. Why is it so bad?
Vengeful Runelord.
Minus 1 per turn of Kraka Drak.
Armed and ready. I'm leaving.
If we move this army down here. Are we still losing the same amount per turn? Minus 3 per turn. I might have to drop the growth here to go for the public order. Yeah. Gonna change the public order there. It's gonna slow our growth. But I'll need to be able to get these guys to hang around at the frozen landing and try and slow the amount of I don't know, unrest. I mean, what can we build here? I mean, that's helping with Untainted. But not much more. What if I was to get rid of that? I mean, it's done a good job of getting rid of a lot of the chaos, corruption. So if I get rid of that, what can I put in its place? Something that will give me public order bonuses, please. Let's see, what do we get from this? Public order plus 2. Casualty replenishment. Untainted plus 2. The boost to income as well. Yeah. Alright, we're going to do that. let's get rid of that. And then the next turn we'll build the other one. Hero not moved.
What's your orders?
Okay, alright. You can have a little bit of a wander.
Onward.
Just see who's down here. More of Clan Gritus. Okay, and that's where their main force is. Okay. And what do we want to do? Yeah, we'll just take that. And running out of things. We'll just take that. Okay, so I suppose they're going to have to stick around for a while. Maybe we can force this second rebellion.
My axe thirsts for war.
If I'm raiding my own territory. So it's going to do -3 on top of the -7. So in 2 turns we would have
Time for a
a
reckoning.
rebellion. Why not? Let's see if we can do that. Alright, unassigned. What do we have? This is Lund Ranulfsson. And what can we give him? So he's the engineer. Let's go for the skill dump. Excuse me. And yeah, ballistics, whatever. So let's see. We've got 30,000. We're waiting for that one to be taken down. So end the turn. Excuse me. So as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this campaign will be wrapping up. Unfortunately not in the best of fashions, but with the imminent release of the Silence and the Fury, it can't be avoided. I don't know how long it will be before all the mods that I'm using would be up and running and working with one another again. So I'll end this campaign in the next episode or 2. Grudge aborted. Okay. And move on to another campaign, which will probably be related to the Silence and the Fury. I became a verified content creator about a month ago. I'm unsure if I will get access to the DLC early. I don't know if I have been with the program long enough to be warranted to get that. If I do, then of course I'll play whichever faction I'm allowed to play. If I don't, then as soon as the DLC is released, I'll undoubtedly play one of the campaigns with either Oxiodl or Taurox or whomever their FLC happens to be. I've heard rumours that it might be a Dwarf, and if that's the case, I'm hoping it's not Thoric Ironbrow, and I'm hoping it's not Malachi Makaisen, because I think those two have the potential to have their own DLC packs. I'd be more than happy with the Joseph Bugman. I'd be more than happy here with the Norse Dwarfs, actually. Or perhaps even the Dwarfs from Karak... I'm trying to remember the name now. Angkor? No. Azul. Karak Azul. So the Dwarf Lord from Karak Azul, perhaps. So the king there, not Thoric, of course. Okay, so we are raiding and... okay, that's working. So next turn we shall get the thingies pop up. So this is going to take a few turns to build, so we can go for... Are we not allowed to build that? Oh, there we are. Okay. It's going to cost 3,000. It's going to take 3 turns. Okay. Excuse me. Lord not move, of course. He's too busy doing something. Let's have a look down here at my hero. And... okay, it's going to be interesting fighting them, but it should be fun. Let's go a little bit further south. See if Clan Gritus has destroyed... Nope, they are there. Oh, Manfred von Karstein is leading the Sorry, Manfred von Carstian's leading the Lamian Sisterhood. Interesting turnout. There was a battle between whom? Battle of Silver Pinnacle on turn 40. 8,800 casualties. My lord, that was a hell of a battle. Lamian Sisterhood and someone. I wonder who it was. Could be my dwarven kin. Imminent rebellion. Yes. Thank you. Let's end the turn. Alright, where will they pop up this time? Yeah, so with the rumours for the Dwarf being the FLC, that would be great in a way, because we'll get a Dwarf Lord on the... Oh, you're kidding me. We'll get it. I'll have to fight this. We'll get a Dwarf Lord on the Vortex campaign, at least. Which would then, of course, just leave the Vampire Counts as the only core race that didn't get a Vortex start. So it kind of makes sense then for the Dwarves to get the FLC, because they're short one character and they don't appear on the Vortex. Okay, right. What are we fighting? We're fighting monstrous Norse controls. Alright, they're going to be probably the one that I'm going to have to worry about the most. Let's see, where can we set up? Going to do some stinky corner camping. Where is the corner going to be? I'm not quite sure. Oh, there it is. Is this it? That's it. Alright, so we got that tree. Oh, we got that corner there. Right. So there's no terrain to really help. If I try and take a position here, I'll have that to help protect the flank, but they'll be able to outflank me so quickly. And we don't have much in the way of frontline troops. No, we're camping. We're doing the scummy camping thing. Not that it's that scummy, it's a tactic. Make them walk to us and expend their energy. Okay, there we go, and then grab spike gunners who will go out in front, and the archers or crossbowmen who will go out behind. Okay, let's grab everybody, and where's the group button? There it is, and we're grouped. All right. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's speed this up. So we're not expected to win. So they have less troops. We're 622 to their 553. So they've obviously got better quality troops in these trolls, most likely. I don't really see the warhounds, although they are poisonous, as being the big thing. Marauders are not going to be an issue. Now they have a wizard. That's not going to be good for us. Let's just slow that down for a moment as we get these guys. Make them come back. So we're making room for other guys to run into. Oh, that's not good. There we go.
Move now.
Alright, let's get these guys. So they don't have the best of range. So perhaps having them there is going to be a bit of an idiotic thing to do.
Let the vengeance begin! Cut their head-spitting
Come on.
tongues out!
Come in range.
Miners! Attack! Scuff!
No, not run towards them, you morons.
Move now! Move!
You did the wrong thing.
Cover!
Now you're going to get caught out in the open.
Plow front!
That's because you didn't do as I told you.
Moving out!
Alright, you guys concentrate on that wizard. I think he's going to be a problem for us.
Fight!
You guys need to get back behind the lines. Come on,
Nothing can stop us! Move
fire
to
into them.
attack!
They're a large target. Give them everything you got.
Begin!
And you fire into these ones. Okay, alright.
Quarrelers!
You guys fire at the large target as well.
Dowie attack!
So keep firing at them, get them off the battlefield. Alright, good, they're gone. You can now all fire at that lord there. I want you. Alright, well that's good. They've lost their...
The clans unite!
You're going to come around, mate. Try and get through the gap.
Wronged us. Move now! Range far! Range fast! Move! Dwarf warriors!
No, I don't want this lord to die. So we're going to pull him out.
Dowie, attack!
Shoot him! Come on.
Tainted manlings! Kill them! Our clan
Somebody shoot. Come on. Alright. Get in there with your axes.
born of vengeance! Death war! Ready to strike! Miners!
We barely got them out of there in time. That wizard is really annoying. The amount of magic he's spending on our troops. We really needed a hero with these guys to help deal with him. Give them. I need to break one of their sides. Come on, concentrate fire over here. Let's get you guys, see if we can get you out of melee and get you to do some shooting. If we can shoot into the back of that unit, that'll be fantastic. You keep concentrating on these guys, get them off the battlefield. It's turning in our favour. Oh, their boss is over. There we go, we got him. Don't let him escape. Kill him. Come on, everybody, put everything you've got into that guy. I don't want him getting off the battlefield. Oh, nice shooting. One more volley might do it. Oh, I think he's going to escape. He's going to escape. Come on. Yeah, he's out of range. Oh well. Almost got him. Post-victory. Well, that's certainly will suffice. given it was a garrison fighting against their army. So one thing I noticed during the loading screen then was the army that rose up against us. So the rebels were not Chaos rebels this time, but indeed Bearsling Norskins. So I'm wondering if perhaps we've gotten the corruption down to a point where we won't see Chaos rebel armies spawning now. They're going to need their casualty replenishment, so let's give them this. So we managed to defend our camp, and then our other army should be able to wipe them out. Frozen landing, yep, that was the rebellion. Grudge is issued. Chance here to get some additional gold and oath gold, although we have plenty of oath gold. Alright, you can stop doing that, and you can come and take out these guys. And we're just going to get you to auto resolve. Decisive victory, bit more gold. Excellent. And we got the grudge resolved already. We had an abductor trait. Cool. Alright, so now how are we for public order here? 80 and losing 5 per turn. Okay. And in 2 to 3 turns we will have that thing active. So let's... Is this still within the bounds of Bersling's camp? Yes, it is. So we are going to move our army south.
Let us be about this.
Like so. And let's go get the hero. Tell him he can start coming back to the north.
The throng is mustered. Move.
Here we go. And what else do we want to do? So how are we going here for public order? +1 per turn. Now if he moves out of Port Thorgard, I've got a feeling that's going to drop. -5 per turn. Okay. But for him it's now -1 per turn. Let's leave him here for 1 turn, and then we can move him back. So he can jump back and forth across the border to try and keep our public order at a reasonable rate. Probably not what he thought he'd be doing when he became a general, but, you know, needs must. Okay. So that's building, be ready in 2, and assign skill points. This is Lun, and let's give Lun some extra health. There we go. End the turn. This is a remarkable pretty area of the map. Very much looking forward to being able to explore further north and further east, which we might be able to do in Game 2 if this area is expanded along with the pre-order, assuming the pre-order is playable in Game 2, of course. Technology research, Shrine of Kraka Drak. Second only to Karak Kadrin's, the Shrine of Kraka Drak is witness to innumerable Slayer oaths. Recruitment costs -30% for Slayers, upkeep -30% for Slayers. Okay. Which means we can now research another technology. And what can that be? So 404 deaths not found. Okay, interesting title. I think that might be a bit of a bug there with the translation. So, bonus pretty large for all two-handed weapon units. Unlocks recruitment of Forsaken. Okay, that'd be nice. A new unit to use. And then after that we've got public order +3. Okay, yeah. We're going for that. 16 turns, it's quite a way away, but okay. Frozen landing, 1 turn. 18 turns, do we get enough for that? Do we go that or that? Interesting. If we upgrade this, what are we going to get? We're going to get Dwarf Warriors, Miners, and Crawlers. Let's just leave that for a moment. We've got 2,800. Don't really have much to spend, so let's leave it. Not moved. Alright, so he's here. Let's pull him down south to here. Hopefully we're not going to start taking attrition.
Moving. Beards in belts.
I guess the lands are a bit more temperate, so
On to glory for the ancestors.
we are trespassing now, though. Somebody... Yep. Where is that? There he is. Can you move up and join the army? Not yet, but you can move up. Okay. Settlement upgrade available. Let's ignore that. And carry on. So, we're about to pick a fight with Clan Gritus. And that could be a very stupid thing to do, or it could turn out well for us. But regardless, we're nearing the end of the campaign, so may as well pick a fight with someone. And these rat boys did come north and raid my land before, so I think they're due a bit of a payback. Okay, so let's bring our troops here. Get our
What's your orders?
character to rejoin.
Train.
Now, leave them for a moment. Let's go up north and have a look at what we've got here. So, we have this. So how is that helping us now? Oh, we're on +7. Okay. And over here, we're -2. We move him to Port Thorgard.
I'm off.
Go back over here. We're on +3. Okay, excellent. So public order issues seem to have been resolved for the moment
What do you want?
in both areas. Are we still getting taxes? Yes, we're still getting taxes. Okay. Not bringing much in, but it's an improvement. Okay, excellent. So what do we want to do here now? Do we upgrade this or not? Let's hold off. Let's see how this battle goes. And this battle will be key. So we're down here.
My axe thirsts for war.
I don't know if this is a major or minor settlement. Kraka Drak, it's minor, okay? But it's probably going to have walls,
Let us begin.
which could be a problem because I have no artillery. Making this attack as an act of war. Do you wish to proceed? Well, let's just think. Is there anybody else to attack? No. I mean, I could walk past them and attack the Silver Pinnacle, but what's the point of walking past? No. We're going to go down fighting rats. The age-old rivalry of dwarves and rats. Okay. Their allies, the Aceling, have chosen to join them. Or not. They are joined by their allies, the Aceling. Okay. Oh. Okay, I guess they don't have walls. Oh, I'm gonna resolve that if it's that simple a win for my troops. A bit of gold. Now, can we sack it? Oh yes.
Take steel.
I'll take that gold, please. Enemy killed in battle. Okay, lovely. And do we want to go march back into it and take it?
Ready axes.
I can't. Alright.
Ready.
Let's hope that they can't reach me with both their armies on this next turn, because I'm kind of stuck. I need to be the one attacking. Let's see. We are going to go for... What's this going to give me? Increased research rate. Yeah, why not? And here we will go for armor and grudge fighting against Skaven. Excellent. How many turns do we have remaining on this? 5 turns remaining. Okay. And let's end the turn and see what the rats do. So will they send both their armies north, or will they elect to try and defend their main settlement? Not quite sure where. Oh, there's their turn. So they have come north, and we've intercepted them. And their army is not really that powerful. So this is an underway battle. Let's quick save. And let's fight this battle. Okay. So it says the odds are in our favour, but it's me playing here, so there's no guarantees. Alright, so that's a basic underway battle. There's no... Alright, how do we want to play this? Well, let's mix in the miners and the Dwarven warriors. Try and get them to spread across as much as they can. Like so. Then we'll take these guys, they will take this flank. Where is the engineer with his thing? There we go. You can go there. And then we'll have the riders over here on the right flank. And then grab our archers. Like so. Alright. Where's our lord? There he is. So he can go up front here, and our Thane is back. So he can join him. And together, hopefully they can jump on the enemy commander and get him out of the picture quickly. Alright, so let's group them all into one big bunch for the moment. And do we want to move forward to take this hill? Well, being on the hill won't give us any advantage. We don't have any artillery, really. Suppose we could just wait for them to come to us.
We will have vengeance.
Let's just put ourselves here. They can come to us. Shouldn't be any surprises, hopefully. So let's get our Dwarven riders to actually go up and have a look, because they've got the speed to get back in time. Well, we can see some of their troops on the horizon. So there's some Skaven slave slingers. There's their lord. And who do we have? Metable Hemlock. It's a strange name for a Skaven. Metable Hemlock. And his slave army, basically. Doesn't really have... Oh, what happened here? Oh, of course. They raised them up. Chase them off that battlefield, my boys. Chase them off. I think I might be hitting my own troops there with the arrow fire.
Go!
Okay. So hopefully they will try that. Raise them up away from my archers. Let's pull these guys back behind our lines. They don't need to be out there now. Speed things up a little bit. Here come the slingers. And they're not going to last long under that barrage. And they're already wavering. These like fire on that second group now. I don't care about that first one. They're not a threat. Who do we have coming up here? That's Skaven slaves. Okay, not a concern. Alright, let's get our two characters. We're going after their lord very shortly. Let's actually group these up together and fire at their lord. He's a large target. Oh, and he's down. They've lost their lord. That's going to really hamper their morale. Let's start bringing troops around the sides. And they're all wavering now. I think they're about to break. Be surprised if they last much longer. We've got one or two groups here which are not breaking. Let's just give them a helping hand. Can you fire on anyone? No, they're just out of your range. Okay. Right, you come back into spot. You guys come back as well. You guys get back in line. Get these guys, everybody fire on them. Let's bring back our riders here. Get these guys in formation. Alright, some of them are going to start coming back. That's cool. So storm vermin are the ones that are hanging around, but they may not be for much longer. With a charge in the back. And let's pull them out. We might charge them again. Miners are doing remarkably well against them. Let's give them some help. Give them a hero to help them out. And that's it. They're broken. I think I might have actually hit my own troops with that one. Oh well. Okay. Nice victory. Ha. Decisive victory, as expected there. And we gained a little bit of loot. Would it be nice to have some more? So, wonderful area. Real estate prices must be through the roof here. With the skulls and the mist and the warpstone protruding from every orifice. Okay, so we take a bit more gold. We didn't really take much in the way of casualties. our miners took the brunt of the damage. So let's take the gold. Looks like they've retreated into Kraka Drak. That's okay, we'll take that excuse me, on the next turn. And what do you want? Ostland? Valmir von Rakov is offering me a trade agreement for a bit of cash. I shall take your trade agreement, thank you very much. A bit more coin will not go astray. Okay, let's see what the situation is. What would Grungni do? A reckoner has approached, requiring guidance on how to settle the dispute between two clans. Both are claiming ownership of a mine. One has remained loyal to you for centuries, and the other has opposed many of your edicts. Do you give it to the loyalist clan, and we will gain income from mines and quarries? Or do you give it to the opposing clan? Well, I'm not going to have much to do with Karazakarak. They're too far south, I believe. So let's give it to the loyalist clan.
My axe thirsts for war.
Okay, let's see. How are their forces? Oh, they've all healed.
Yes.
Interesting.
The clan demands war.
And of course their garrison has healed too, but not going to help them. Oh, we lost a unit of miners. Oh well. Bit more gold. It's nice. That's what we got from them there. We're not going to get anything for sacking it, so may as well just occupy it.
Let us settle this.
Okay, now do we have any movement? No, we don't. Well, it's just a chance to get, I suppose, grudge thrower. 2 turns. Yep, 2 turns, and we're going to have to take time anyway to heal up. So let's go have a look at our engineer here. And we'll give him... Let's give him extra range. Should increase the range of his contraption that he's on. What do we want? Devastating charge for this guy, or we'll give him more assassination abilities. Can he leave the thing? Does he have movement? No, he does not. Settlement upgrade is available, and that's back at Port Thorgard. Okay. 40 turns away from the surplus I need to build up Kraka Drak. Okay. I don't think we're going to be building up Kraka Drak. Unless we were to switch back to... So this is giving us 2 public order. If we switch back to 15 growth, let's see what that's going to do for us. And we can actually upgrade this too. Let's hold off on that for the moment. We can upgrade this, so we're currently getting 486. This will give us 648. What additions? Recruitment rank +1. Recruitment cost for iron breakers and hammers. Recruitment +1 dwarf iron breaker and hammers. So there's not going to be any other use really for it. Could go Port Thorgard. That would give us another option here where we could get growth. We'd be able to get another, what, 15 growth out of that? Another 22 growth quite easily. Get another 8 growth. Yeah, let's go for that. Okay. Let's go down to here. There's nothing we can do here. Do we want that? Growth isn't really going to do us much good here at the moment. So let's destroy that. And... oh, was there anything we could do here? No. Oh, yes there is. Frozen landing. What can we do? We've got an option to build up here. Now, how many turns? 41 turns before we get another one to be able to build there. So that pretty much seals it. We'll build that up. And end turn. Okay, so looks like that the frozen landing on Bearslong's camp is going to slowly grow, and we can continue to move south. So I don't think we're going to get a rebellion there now. If only that was what panned out at the beginning of the game, things might have turned out very differently. And Nordland would like to talk to me again, non-aggression. I can accept that. I have no intention of fighting you. Ostland, same deal? No, you want military access. Where are your lands? Here. Oh, and here too. Why do you want access? Where would you want to go? I mean, seriously, there's nowhere for you to go. I'll give it to you, just to keep it on friendly terms. One thing I have not done since possibly the very first episode, oh, Confederation there, is look at what were my actual victory conditions. I'm not going to get anywhere near them, of course. Destroy the following factions. So the Aisling remain alive, and the Bjornling. Where are the Bjornling? Over there, okay. And the Aisling, well, the Empire's wiping them out for me, so that might be possible. Oh, that's long victory. I don't want long victory. Short victory campaign. So still Aisling and Bjornling. Maintain 60 units, of which I have 25. Chaos Warriors, continue to expand your territory. Ensure that Archaon is in a wounded state, which he currently is. So if I was to get rid of these two now and get the extra units, I'd have reached the victory conditions, which would be surprising as hell. Okay, back down here. And Karak Vlag. So what do we want to give them? Well, we could go for this so we can do some recruitment. They're level 2. Could just get some extra gold per turn. It would certainly be useful. Let's go for the gold per turn. I don't think I'm going to be holding on to Karak Vlag for very long, so I don't want to spend too much in there. They'll be healing up, but that'll be with us in 1. So let's continue settlement upgrade for Thorgard. Oh, that's right. So now that that's switched over, how many turns? 30 turns until surplus. Okay, 30 turns until surplus. That's got 2 turns to grow. So let's see what it's like after that. Let's just end the turn again. Now, we will be attacked by another rat army before we've gotten our catapult, or our grudge thrower, rather, in place. Or will we get the opportunity to go after them? Military alliance negotiated between Ostland and Nordland. Okay. That could be quite a powerful alliance. Kikara's Angkor, Grudge Throwers. Turn 140, and that's the first artillery that I have recruited. Oh my god. Ah, that's funny. Okay. Let's get the Thane out. And he's going to wander ahead. Just so I can get a thingy on them. Alright, because I can't reach them this turn. So I want to move out.
Let us begin.
A little bit more, perhaps. I want to switch into an ambush stance. How much do I need to do that? 25%. So as long as I remain above 25%, we should be good.
Forwards.
So that might be the spot. So let's bring him back in, or do we want to use him from some assassination? Well, let's bring him back in for now. And let's go to ambush stance and see if they go for the settlement. We have 2 turns remaining. Okay, think one of their armies will try to move north. Clan Moors has performed the Pestilence scheme. I wonder who they did that on.
Dowie from another hold arrive.
Kraka Drak want to chat. Military alliance. Well, who are you fighting? You're at war with the Aisling. Okay, excellent. The Lamian Sisterhood and Clan Moors. I don't think I want to be involved with Clan Moors when I don't know what they're capable of. So thank you, but no thank you. Reject us? Yes, I did reject you. But don't worry, I still want to be friends. Okay. Okay, so Clan Gridus didn't make a move. Clan Moors and their plagues. Okay, so let's do the same thing again. We'll shuffle forwards. Get our Thane and forwards. And we're going to come out of that stance into here. Give me enough. Yeah. Well, actually, I have enough to attack them. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to go back into the main group.
Strengthen the shield wall.
No, I don't think I have enough now. Okay, that's alright. Let's go to the ambush stance once again. And now let's upgrade this. So we're going to go the usual. And we're good. And settlement upgrade is available. That would be Port Thorgard once more. We've got 9,000 to spend. Alright, how's Kraka Drak? 25 turns. That's a long time. 25 turns. Let's... if we upgrade that, we'll give him growth. That just takes such a long time. This doesn't give any growth. No point. No point. Let's just go... I'm gonna wait and see what happens when that's built up before I spend any more of my cashy goodness. So let's move to the end of turn. Let's see if Clan Gridus do anything this time. If they don't, then we'll perform a lightning strike on their army outside of their settlement on the next turn. They just moved a little bit. Came out of the encampment stance. Gregor von Messinghoff, Feria Polos Barachimir. So it looks like the Lamian Sisterhood are at war with Clan Gridus, or at least hostile. Oh, chaos. Oh,
from the north it comes. The tendrils of chaos spread south, tainting
which
the
means
land.
my army has to go back north.
And with it, the warriors of chaos march. We must ready ourselves, for war is coming.
And I think this chaos invasion could wipe me out. So I suppose a fitting end to the campaign, being wiped out by chaos. He's been doodling on his helmet. And let's see, sent in. Okay. Alright. Ambush foiled. Okay. Chaos invasion. The old world despairs. Well, I certainly do. Brayherds come. Oh, Brayherds as well. Ah, they're over there. It's not a concern. Alright. Let's go up here. Well, we have come this far. We may as well attack them. Do we have everything we need? I believe we do. They're outside the settlement, so we're going to attack them.
No.
And they ran away. You cowards. Okay, I can't reach you either. Alright, I guess I'm attacking your main settlement.
Do you take
Will
me
you
for
two
a
stop
wizard?
running away?
Move.
There, take that. Decisive victory. bit of gold. And I don't want to sack it. Just subjugate them. They become master of this faction by subjugating. They will obey your rule and supply you with additional income each turn. I do need to move back north. Quite quickly at that. So maybe I should just subjugate them. Because if I fight them, I've got to hang around for at least another turn. Yeah, why not? It's near the end of the campaign. Let's subjugate them. So they are now working for me. And I can march back north.
Shoulder axes, lads.
And if they piss me off, then I'll come back and kill them. Alright. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to cut them off before they get to the Bestling's camp. So let's end the turn, I suppose.
My anger burns bright.
We are going to want to get some additional units. Some bolt throwers? I don't know. I'm just going to do miners. Okay, and let's see what they do. Where do they go? Oh, we've got some thing to do. Technology. And what? Technology and... yeah, you can have some more of that. Alright. Now, I've got a feeling the Bestling's camp is going to fall this turn. Because they are so close. Military alliance, confederation, military alliance, military alliance. Everybody's allying because chaos has arrived. Oh, look at that. There's a lot of them. Okay, so we're going to lose the Frozen Landing and Bestling's camp. There's no doubt about that. We're probably going to lose Port Thorgard as well. Federation Awakening performed.
Armed and ready.
And I probably want to... do I want to withdraw these units or keep them there? How many turns to upgrade that? So I can upgrade that. And is there a possibility of upgrading? You can upgrade that as well. But I wouldn't be able to get them both upgraded in time.
Can I help
So
you?
how are we for?
Vengeful Rune
Plus
Lord.
3, okay.
What?
Let's get these guys into Kraka Drak.
Ricky.
Yeah, let's move down here. I'm not quite sure how much income we're actually getting from Skaven we're subjugating. Will it be under details? I don't know. I don't know where we'd see how much we're getting from them. Ah, there we go. Vassal. 180 per turn. Okay. That's better than nothing. Alright, where is our army? Oh, we're being followed by the vampire accounts. We want to come out of that stance. We don't want to remain in that stance. Let's move to about here.
On to glory for the ancestors.
Yeah, maybe a little bit further. I don't think we're going to be able to defend Karak Flag against them. They're all probably going to be able to reach me that turn. Do we make a stand at Karak Flag? Doesn't really have...
Summon me if you
Do we
dare.
move... here and try to ambush them. Maybe if we just go here, hide in the woods, and then maybe we can pick them off one by one.
Beards in belts,
So let's go to the ambush stance,
by the grudge bearer's will.
and let's upgrade him. And he can have that twice. Alright, and that's where we will end it for now. So in the next episode, we will be fighting against Chaos, and I believe falling to Chaos. But we shall see. So thank you very much for joining me in this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. And as always, I'll just quickly say thank you to my patrons. So thank you to Hot Apple Pie, Cody Bonds, Alexander, and Solarith Magnetar. Your support of the channel is very much appreciated. I'm Grey Tiger. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.